boss?
Unfortunately, you cannot see him through Kug's darkness bubble,
Okay.
which
So
you
then,
recognize the bubble from the sparring, so you know something's going on over there, but you can't see through it. You just
okay.
know something's going on over there, and Kug's doing something.
So I'm just gonna sniff around a little bit in our area where we are right now and see if I see anything or I can distinct any weird smells or anything funny like that.
Okay. Advantage perception check
Okay.
because you're using your smeller and you're a dire wolf, so you get advantage on those, I think.
Yeah.
If
That's
not, I'm
correct.
gonna you anyways.
With a nat 20.
Whoop,
Yeah.
whoop.
So you can obviously smell that this was a goblin cave. They were living here, probably here for a long time, because there's crap everywhere, and I do literally mean crap because they were living here and they're goblins. Uh, um, you can smell that there's some food over on the table. Randomness. Some gold piled up on the couple crates there. You'll see it in the picture there. And you'll notice a chest sitting on top of that box to your north.
Okay.
That
So
that I didn't have a picture for, sorry.
okay. She's just gonna hang around, just kind of walk around, nothing too suspicious, just chilling within the area.
Okay. Um I think Texas is going to climb off of your back and use just kind of follow you guys around for now. Sounds like something. Well, I mean, not like tight because you know Texas doesn't like to do group things, but yeah, not go too far. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Um,
Be
and
a shadow character for a little while.
Yeah.
yeah, and probably use heal word on himself again. I forget if that's a he or her for
Mm,
this one.
Cure wounds, since she didn't use her action. Get more out of it.
Uh, oh yeah, you're right. Hold on. Actually, I think that was worse.
It was, but
Yeah, by one. Yeah. Okay. So, but that'll be Texas's turn. Cug.
I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing.
All right. You hit. All right.
And
And the goblin boss is down.
I'm gonna drop my darkness bubble
Okay.
like as I'm severing the head of the goblin off.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
so when everyone looks, I just like got the goblin by what little bit of hair is on its head, and rapiers going through severing its head. And I just kind of hold it for a second and stand there, proud of myself. And then I'll
Okay.
drop the head and search the body.
All right. So uh, we are now out of combat for now. Um. I party sheet. Probably put some stuff in here. So you will find. I don't know. Probably 500 gold worth of gold laying around. They've been at this for a while. Um, I didn't get this ready. I'm sorry. Probably find a bunch of javelins. What do they use in short swords? Oh, long swords. They're using long swords. A couple of those. Scimitars. Yeah, as far as the bodies goes, yeah, they were mainly just average stuff here. And then, like I said, a couple piles of gold, equal up to about 500 gold there. And bunch of random food on the table, and there's a chest sitting on the box to the northwest corner, just north of O.
I'm gonna go to the mouth of the cave and pick up my bow before I do anything.
Okay. Good idea.
And do I get all my arrows back, or do I have to roll for them? I shot 3.
How many did you shoot?
3.
No, you can get them all back, because they had some arrows too. I forgot about their
Okay.
short bows. I think they had.
Everyone want to split the gold evenly, or
That's not fair.
you can't talk? You're a wolf.
Oh, god damn it. I forgot.
I'm
Well, I
good with
said
that.
I looked at you and I kept.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Okay, so apparently that was 83 gold apiece and 2 gold left over. I'll just leave it in the party sheet for the next time.
Nah,
Were you splitting that up with Sir Waddles?
sure did,
Oh, I don't know why I did that.
because he's
Yeah,
in
I
the
say
party.
he doesn't actually need a share. That's
Yeah,
kind of
no.
greedy to me.
Let me
So-
let me
Yeah, you just right-click him on the party sheet and remove, and then put the 83 back on the party sheet and disperse it again.
Yeah, it should be 100 each.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Take them off the party sheet. Got it.
And then go back to the items, add the 83 gold back on there, and disperse again. Boom.
Okay, now it's even. Sorry about that. Where is? It's probably because we set Sir Waddles up in a character sheet. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, he's broke again. I fixed
Pan, do you want to take all these weapons and stuff again? Maybe you can melt them down, or... Did we find the stolen goods we're looking for? Were those in here?
No, actually, not yet.
I guess I will go and take a closer look at that chest.
Okay.
You
Go
want
ahead and
perception, investigation?
yeah. Oh, walk up there. You're gonna do it from here.
It'd be perception for a thief to notice traps.
17.
17. No. There's definitely a chest there.
Alright, I will...
Doesn't look like there's any locks. Doesn't look like there's any wires, coats.
Okay.
Looks a little wet on the front side.
Hold on. My mic just died. Or my headphones. All right, I heard looks a little wet.
Yeah, looks a little wet on the front side.
All right, I will reach out. You said it wasn't locked or anything.
You don't see a lock.
Okay, I will reach out to open it then.
All right. Yeah. Why don't you give me an athletics check?
Natural 20 for a 21.
Nice.
Where the fuck
So
was
as you
that when I
reached-
was rolling around with Brad 3 weeks ago?
So as you reach to open the chest, it snaps at you.
So when it snaps while my hand is still on it, I'm going to push out and inflict wounds.
Oh, you pulled your hand back. That's why you did the athletics check. But if you want to do something,
Yeah, I'm still going to inflict wounds. It's
okay.
a touch spell, so...
It hits. All right, 13 points of damage, and everybody give me initiative.
And everybody else will just hear me, ah, motherfucking son of a bitch.
Well, Sir Waddles always goes after you, Pan.
Yep, right.
That's okay.
I remembered that right after I rolled.
Okay. All right. Top of the round, we have the Mimic. He is going to take another bite at you. He's going to hit.
Oh, you finally got my armor class.
Yeah. Oh, your concentration from dark.
Yeah, I forgot to take it off.
Yeah. All right.
I could only do it once anyways, and I had dropped it, so...
All right. At this point, okay. Next up is O.
I'm going to run towards the mimic
Okay.
and bite him.
You still get advantage. I'm standing right there.
Sorry. Forgot about that. Roll again.
Hey. Okay. Gotta where you want to move. Like, you said you wanted to move up there to bite it, but you want to be
Yeah,
left
like
side
I'm
of
gonna
it, right?
run right now and kind of.
He's getting at move your token, Pam.
Oh, myself. Sorry. Quack, quack.
Gotta know where you're at after you run.
Sorry, I'm a little slow. I'm a little slow. Bear with me.
Okay, it's okay. We're gonna move you back just a little bit so you're not on top
Yeah,
of
like
it.
something like that.
Yeah, that's close enough. You can bite, and it looks like it hit.
Okay, great.
Okay, 10 points of damage. Pan, you're up. Mr. Squiggle Feast. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Trying to figure out where I wanted to move exactly.
Okay.
Thank you for adjusting your field of fire on a on a prototype handgun. I appreciate that.
All right, let's drop that on the mimic, and that's a miss.
Yeah, isn't that like a misfire or something? A 3?
I think
I think a
the
3 is you gotta open up the details on the gun from your actions tab, and it'll have it descripted there.
That's right. We added that.
We typed it all out.
Yeah. 5 or lower, the weapon misfires with a misfired weapon. The user can spend their action to fix the weapon. Okay. That's it for me. I'm clearing the breach.
all right. Texas, who's still feeling the effects of the earlier fight, is going to maintain their distance and drop another cure wounds. Because, ooh, maxed out that one. Nice. And that's it for Texas. Mac, you're up.
So I can move through a friendly space, right?
Yes.
So with that, he's not latched on a cug or anything, right?
Not latched on to anything sitting on that platform.
I am gonna basically bum rush it and like with the shield, kind of like the linebacker stiff arm going into a tackle kind of thing with the shield. Basically make a hit, but try to. I think it's the shield master is the one where you can bonus action and you push them back.
Okay.
I think. Let me make sure that's. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess,
So
I guess I can move over there.
Yeah, I was going to say you can't end on a friendly spot. You can go through it, but you can't end in it.
Yeah. So basically, I'm trying to hit him, and as I'm waiting to see if he moves or not.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and roll your attack, because that starts with an attack. Okay. Crit. So you definitely hit. So do your damage. Okay. 12 points of damage. And then strength check.
Yeah. It says if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
Yep. So do a, I guess strength check to see if you can. You're stronger than him.
Nope.
No. It's not moving.
He's just suction cup to the crate. That's all.
Much.
All right. So he's gonna hit him, kind of bounce off of him a little bit, and just kind of spin around with the backhand, and hit him with a backhand handed shield for the second attack.
Yes, hits. For another 11 points of damage.
And that is all I have.
Okay, Cug, you're up.
So I'm gonna kind of do a spinning backswing with my rapier here.
Okay. It hits. I really should have made that tougher.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so it dies. I didn't even get to attack with him. So,
You got to attack once. You hit me for 11 points of damage.
yeah, but I didn't get to pull out the big ones. That was just a warning bite. Anyways, so you spin around with your rapier and you manage to cut the top of the box off.
Yeah, take that, you
goes,
fake ass bitch.
it actually the teeth the tongue, all that seems to fade. It becomes just essentially a crate because you cut the top of the box off. And you will find which I don't know how to put this in there. The supplies you were looking for.
If you
Bag
have a
full of.
you have a parcel put together for it.
No, I
Oh,
wasn't sure how to. That was something I meant to get with you on, but my week was too jam packed. But it was just miscellaneous supplies. The supplies that were taken from the last caravan. I was going to put in like a bag of uh miscellaneous doodads. That's why I needed to talk to you about it, and I forgot.
Okay. I'm gonna take one look in it and then look back at Pan and be like, "Hey, I think I found your stuff." And then I'm gonna walk over here and skin that giant hyena I called dibs on.
Okay.
Survival or nature, for that.
Let's do with your choice. Either one would really work in there, I think.
Oof.
I mean, the giant hyena paws, are they like Lucky Rabbit's feet?
No, I want the pelt to make.
I
like, a
know,
cape
but
out
with
of.
a roll like that, you're not going to get the whole pelt.
So how much of it do I get?
Um, I mean, you were cutting away at it, and because you're not exactly proficient at skinning things, um, you got patches.
Okay, I'll put
Good.
patchy hyena.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you might be able to get somebody to make some fur boots out of it for you, or a nice little cap, or
Well, if you want a hyena skin cap, you got to get the tail.
Well, no, I'm gonna do the tiger cap because I kept the top half of its skull, and that pelt came out really nice. So that's gonna be a cape with a headpiece. But I figured if I could do this one really well, I could have gifted it to O for teaching me how to skin. But apparently, she didn't teach me very well because she's not getting. Well, you know what? She's a dwarf. She's small. This patchy bit might be enough to make a good one for her.
It's not
We'll see.
nice.
Okay.
We'll see what the leather worker says.
All right. So on that note, although this was not as tough as I expected it to be, the game plan was to give you guys a level for getting the supplies back, stopping the goblins. So, ta-da, ding-ding. Everybody gets level. Yeah, there you go.
Love it.
That was another reason why I was like, should we wait on Max after this one? Because this was my plan all along.
I mean, Max can just log in a little bit early next week, and
Okay. Well, I guess the next question is, do you guys want to level while you're traveling? Do you guys want to take the time to level now?
well, we got here evening-ish, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could just set up
yeah.
camp.
Yeah, maybe just spend the night in the cave. That way we don't have to worry about things around us. We just have to worry about the entrance.
Oh, okay.
If everyone else is okay with that.
I'm good with that.
Pan's gonna start cutting the heads off of all the goblins.
Are we going to pike them?
Uh,
Are you going to pike them?
Yes, we're gonna pike the
Yes.
fuckers. And Mac, I'm gonna need you to write for me in Goblin. This is what happens when you steal my shit. And we're gonna hang that around all of their ears.
This is what happens when you steal all of my shit. There you go. That's how you write that.
Awesome. I am gonna copy that onto a bunch of paper and hang it from their beady little skulls.
Okay, so you guys now have all the supplies that were meant to go to town, which essentially, like I said, was trinkets, doodads, a bag of that stuff, and then some flasks of oil, some ration crates, I suppose, a few of those. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to actually put the damn thing together. I'm sorry.
Nothing like
Um,
super critical though, right? Basically just traveling
no,
and material
yeah,
supplies.
yeah. I mean, it was just a routine drop that was meant to go to, well, and the gold that was meant to go to Heal It.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, you guys can just put supplies on somebody's list if you want, and carry it with you, or you can leave it behind, or I don't know what you guys want to do with it. But the real coup de grace of the supplies was the stuff that you guys took out of the crate and all your fancy stuff, shields and cloaks and whatnot. So I'd say a few hours go by. Pan, you're taking your time. You're not just hurriedly trying to do what you're doing.
No. I want to make sure that this is a
Yeah,
long-lasting warning.
yeah. I mean, you're not being surgical by any means, I'm sure. So you can easily get the goblins' heads cut, and you should be able to, I guess, use javelins as stakes. Is that what? Because that's what you want to do, right?
Yeah, since we've got a bunch, either that or I can just
Yeah.
go sharpen some sticks.
Oh, that's up to you, but quicker, simpler, easier. You got a bunch of goblin javelins, so
Yeah, is anyone does anyone care if I use these javelins here?
Fine by me.
Knock yourself out, little bud.
oh, are you gonna stay in direwolf form for?
It would wear off while we're long resting, so.
Oh, okay. Well,
About
until you guys actually go to sleep, I guess. It should.
yeah,
Would you
I'm
like to
trying to
revert
help her
back
level
to?
up right now, so.
Okay.
Just a side note, so you're aware, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
All of Pam's attacks while she's wild shaped are magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage from now on.
Okay. Oh, she got a boost to her attacks in. That's cool.
They just count as magical. They don't do any more damage or anything.
Yeah.
But that's not something. I guess I could code it in probably.
No, that
But
it'll yeah, it's in case there's only magic can damage somebody things that I
Yeah.
need to keep that notated. Thank you. Okay. So, for clarification, anybody watching, the group has managed to kill off the goblins in the goblin cave, and for doing so, their characters get to bump up a level, get a little stronger, and they are taking the time to do that at the moment. So,
Me and Pam are both good. So.
okay. Brad, did you get to Mac for leveling?
He just walked away.
Yeah, of course he did.
Sorry, yeah, I'm working on it. I can work as we go. I just got to go grab my fan because it's hot as shit in here right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, go grab your fan, man. We don't need you sweating up your camera.
I'm all leveled up. Except it's
Awesome.
still only showing 2 infusion slots, but I should have 3 now that I'm level 6.
That's something you have to do manually. At the bottom, change standard mode to preparation mode. And you'll see like 2 daily or 2 once next to it. You just change the 2 to a 3. That's something we had to put on there manually. So.
Okay, I see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so my wrench great club is now a +1 great club.
All right.
Which means it now needs a +5/+5 to it.
Can you guys hear that in the background?
No. Should we?
No, I'm just making sure you guys can't hear it. Jeremy, I saved you a donut.
Aw, dude, this is why I love you.
I'm just saying, I need a snack buddy.
Dude, as a fellow fat man, I am always down for a snack buddy.
I'm just saying, fat guy high five.
It's a normal high five, just with more wiggling.
All right, let's see.
Jacob,
Yeah.
how do you level up a steel defender?
I don't know that it actually
So-
does change.
The way I built his character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't have a class. So
Right.
in order to level it up, you have to actually look at the Steel Defender stat sheet. There should be an NPC block for a Steel Defender that you can see. And you just have to go in and adjust everything manually. So I think the only things that would change would be if Jeremy's proficiency bonus changed, or some things like that. Like if you pull up the Steel Defender template, it'll tell you like armor classes this plus proficiency bonus.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
You know, so that's really the only time those things change. So you just kind of got to give it a once over and change things manually, if necessary.
Okay.
I know it's kind of a pain for the leveling up portion, but it makes playing so much easier.
I think the only
Yeah,
thing that
looks
really
like
changes is his hit points go up.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, if I was playing a artificer for my main character.
11.
There's like a Battlesmith Steel Defender upgrades homebrew thing where you can basically give them upgrades to make them better at various things. I would totally be into that, but for a temporary character. So I guess if anything happens to Fitz and Pan has to step up and take his mantle.
Hey, you know, I mean, if you really like the artificer life, there's nothing wrong with that. Just take it up with the main DM for that one.
There's nothing wrong with Fitz wanting to stay and take care of his wife and kids, and somebody else joins the crew. I've said from the beginning, if you don't like your character and want to change it, you just let me know. We'll work it out.
Oh no, I am way too invested in Fitz and his story.
That's fair.
I mean,
Or
if
we could work something like what I did with Mike. If you want to just run another character for a little while, you know, it doesn't have to be a roll something and swap every other episode or whatever. But, you know, if Fitz wanted to stay at the orphanage for, you know, just like a couple of weeks to make sure things are settled, somebody else can run with them for a little while, and then, you know, Fitz will come back and that person will run off, and very loose
Yeah.
about it.
Or maybe he'll just throw in a total TPK
And then everybody gets to start over.
But anyways, yeah.
Well, if Katie guest appears again, you know that's what I'm doing, so. Too soon?
Little bit.
Sorry.
Yeah, you
me and
should-
Pam
Okay,
is
well,
good. Jeremy's good. Brad, how are you doing?
You guys can keep going. I can level up as we go.
Okay. I'd say you're a fighter.
Okay.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah,
so-
because I'm kind of just looking through stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that you all, I don't know, cuddled up on the hay piles or on the crates or on the hell, maybe even on the table, whatever.
cuddle puddle? Did we all cuddle
yeah.
puddle?
If they wanted, yeah, whatever. And you guys got your long rest in. Pan, make sure you mark off your 2 infusions if
3.
they're staying.
3.
Well, okay, yeah, but you just got it the third one, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
And I'm putting
so-
that on fresh in the morning.
Yeah. Well, I'm concerned with the ones that got dropped from overnight. So yeah, if you want to tinker around in the morning and put a third infusion on something, then you're more than welcome to. But I
Well,
just want to
technically
make sure
they don't.
the 2 that you already have done are marked.
Oh yeah, they don't technically drop unless I decide to infuse something different.
Right, but the way that the character sheet is set up, when I give you a long rest, for some reason it takes the
Clears
marks
those
off.
out. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'll mark them. I'll mark them in.
It's because I have
Yep.
it set per rest.
Yeah.
Mike, can you drop the wild shape off Pam
Absolutely.
so I can make sure? Because we forgot to take it off at the end of last episode, so I gotta make sure stuff's all good.
Oh, I reset before you guys even got logged in.
Oh, so we did
I
take
got
it off.
rid. No, we did not. I just got rid of the token and put a fresh one up
Oh, okay.
before you guys even logged in, and just because I started it up and then I was looking at a big dire wolf and I said, oh shit, I forgot to fucking get off the dire wolf form. Well, before we even have problems, we'll just delete it and we'll put a fresh one up and. At least I remembered when I came back, right? Some kind of brownie points, maybe?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, okay, so yeah, like I said, everybody got their rest in, everybody gets their level ins, and what do you want to do?
The real question is, do I wake up to the smell of tiger bacon and pancakes, pancakes in the morning?
Well, we did just get a whole bunch of supplies. Is there any chance
Yeah.
there was any sort of jam or syrup or anything I could make some syrup out of?
Honey? Honey
Honey?
preserves really well.
Yeah. Why not? Supplies will have a couple jars of we're gonna do grape. Because y'all was thinking strawberry, I'm just gonna throw a loop in there and change it up a little bit. There's some grape preserves in there.
Grape
Couple.
sounds great.
Okay. Well, I will use some of that to make some grape syrup so that we can put them on the pancakes.
Hell yeah.
Arena's gonna do like a little jump in the air, like she's really excited for food.
You know, and I am perfectly okay if this character is never known for anything other than his pancakes.
Okay.
I am gonna take a moment while eating breakfast to talk to Mac. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
What's up? What you got?
Well, I had a thought. How good is your hearing?
I feel like this is a pun at Otis, but
No, no, it's really not. However, it could be. It's not. I'm asking Mac how good his hearing is. Like, if you had to say on a scale of 1 to 20, with 0 being the average, what would you say your hearing is? I'm asking you what your perception modifier is above table.
if I remember, I'm not on that page currently, but if I remember correctly, I believe it's pretty decent, the most part.
Okay. No, I
don't think
just
it's
had a thought because
Bad.
I like my bubble because I can see things in the bubble, but nobody else can see in and nobody can see out. And I just had a thought because you like throwing that shield. If I could, use a little help and position myself on the far side of an enemy and said, Mac, now! And you could hear me and know exactly where I am and throw your shield. I could line it up so that your shield hits whatever I'm fighting. But you're aiming at me. Does that make sense?
So you're saying I still wouldn't see the target, I would just throw it at what you are yelling. Basically where I heard you.
Yes. But basically, my voice would give you something to aim at. And DM, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that would at least give him like a +2, maybe a +5, depending on how well he rolls a perception check before he throws. He'd still have disadvantage, but he'd get the positive to it. And, you might be able to whip that shield in for a little assist without blinding yourself.
I would say the only thing is we're that's going to rely on a lot of timing.
Oh yeah, but if I didn't want to just like throw it out there in the middle of combat though, so that's why I'm talking about it now. That way if the next time we're in a fight, I'm like, Mac, hit me. You're not like, dude, I can't even fucking see you. Then you just know I could use some assist and throw the shield at wherever you heard my voice.
I mean, yeah, we can always try it. Worst comes to worst, should in theory come back to me.
In theory. I mean, and if it doesn't, if it hits and falls to the ground, I can see it. I can kick it out of the bubble or chuck it back in the direction. That way you can pick it up again.
Yeah, I mean, there's always that, yeah.
It's not like they're going to be able to see me or hit me, so.
Yeah. I mean, if you're asking me if I'm down, if you're asking me if I'm down to try, then yeah, fuck it, why not?
All right. So
I don't know if
if
it's gonna work, but
if we're, I don't either, but you know what? I don't think it's a bad idea.
no, I mean, fuck it,
'Cause
why not?
Then I'm not. I mean, same goes for you, Pan. If I say, Pan, hit me, and you know exactly where my voice is, you just fire a shot at my voice because I'll have positioned myself so you're actually hitting whatever I'm fighting in my little bubble.
Okay.
Curious question: how does the help action work?
Uh, Above table, the
So
help action
That's above
is
table thing.
you spend your action helping somebody, and they get advantage on whatever roll they're trying to make. But that's typically used for like trying to lift boulders and bash doors open, that kind of stuff. I don't think that's a like you can't help somebody swing their sword to hit a goblin.
Unless you've got the goblin grappled, like you got his arms
Yeah.
pinned above his head.
Or you move around so they get flanking. That's how you help in combat. Oh, it's a bonus action. My apologies.
I'm only asking because I've never
all right,
used it.
so yeah, so my understanding, like you said, it's just you're taking your action to try and help somebody do something.
Okay, so it typically
Like-
is an action. If you take that tandem tactician feat, you can do it as a bonus action instead. To aid an ally in attacking.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
why I was.
I've
confused.
never really had it.
Anyway, continue. I'm gonna look it up.
Lets players assist allies in completing tasks, giving them advantage on skill checks or attack rolls. So you can help. Okay, so in combat, the help action would be like, hey, over here, and drawing their attention for a second. That way, whoever's swinging gets advantage on it.
Yeah.
So it works just like flanking, but that feat will let you do it at a range of 10 feet instead of 5.
It would actually be 15 because originally you have to be within 5
Okay, so yeah.
for it to work. Okay, thank you. Sorry, side note.
You can also, cancel out disadvantage. That's pretty much it, just those 3 things. Advantage on skill checks, distract enemies to aid in combat, or cancel out disadvantages that cause them to make an attack roll at disadvantage. That cause an ally to make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Yeah. We can move on now. I was just curious. Sorry, didn't mean to take a second on that.
Okay. All right. So you guys gotten up. You've had your rest. You've gotten your breakfast. Then what's next?
We were gonna keep heading to the whatchamacallit, weren't we? Darkwood. That's where we were headed.
Darkwood. Yep. So like we discussed, it was roughly a 4-day trip from Hewlett to Darkwood. You detoured 2 days east instead of heading south to Darkwood to get to the cave. I would wager, I'm looking at the map, I'm wagering day and a half from about where you are.
Yeah, that sounds about right. To like the edge of the city, yeah.
Yeah, to get yourself to the edge of the city. So I have taken you guys out of the cave. I have put you on the world map just so that you're somewhere. I have shared it. Yeah, so start traveling south towards Darkwood then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. All right. Are you doing the normal cug out front?
Yeah, I'll scout 50, 60 feet ahead of the group.
Okay. Then why don't you go ahead and give me a guess a perception check?
Nat 20, 26.
Yeah, use those bad boys. Yeah, okay. So normal wildlife running around you. You guys managed to travel for half a day. No veil. Uh, um, who wants to take the second roll? Not exactly a watch, but
Yeah, I'll take one.
I don't think Cook should have all the fun in seeing if you got something happen. Six.
That was
Alrighty.
rough because on my computer that was right on the line. That was so dumb.
Okay. Well,
We're about to get attacked by fairies.
no, I don't. No, I'm not ready to pull out Taddy's family yet. Yeah, this will work.
Almost as funny as when you guys walked right through the bug parade in the Feywild a couple months ago. Nobody remember that? That was a blast. I loved that moment. Walked through a swarm of bugs, and then a pixie came up cussing you guys out, and you're just flip shit. Threatened to... I think she did whack him up against a tree, and then y'all took off.
I think that was Fitz and I won that one, or Fitz won that one,
I don't know.
that race.
No, not the beach race. Y'all were walking, and you like walked through a swarm of bugs, and then a pixie came up cussing you out because you just interrupted their parade.
I do remember that one. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys are traveling along. Like I said, you got, let's say, half a day's worth of travel in there. Nothing happened.
Are we
You guys
traveling
managed
right
to
left here?
You're heading southwest.
Okay, so I'd be like 50, 60 feet ahead of them. So about there.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll just rotate you guys a little bit. I'm assuming you're still riding Sir Waddles for all your traveling.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I figured you were. All right, so you guys are coming up on a clearing, or not necessarily clearing, but another section of the forest. I don't. Why did you have to get pixies stuck in my head? I don't want pixies. Okay, so let's check which. Do that. Okay, so give me a perception check, everybody.
Perception with guidance. Just kidding, I don't have guidance.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, sure.
You and your 20s today.
True 20.
I bought the loaded dice pack. It's pretty great.
Worth
Clearly.
every penny.
Worth every penny. And that's why we're eating ramen noodle this month.
Really early.
I made you a good supper. Don't even.
I'm not.
Oh,
All right. So
Brad,
that is definitely going to be enough.
you'll appreciate it, Brad. I made yakisoba for dinner.
No, fuck that.
You know that shit was tits, though.
No, fuck that shit. I ate so much of that shit. No, if I never.
was really
see
good.
yakisoba again, I'll be fucking
It was
happy.
really good. Good stuff. I never had it before, so. I
Okay,
was
so let's see, Mac, you're for the one who just rolled this. Oh no, that was from your. That's from the other one. Okay.
Yeah, I got a 16.
Oh,
on
you were.
this new one.
Looks like you were kind of, I don't know, still fiddling with your boots. Something still feels funny about those boots after Cug played his little trick on you.
I believe that.
I didn't touch Mac's boots. I touched
Yep.
O's boots.
As far as the rest of you are concerned, the big tree directly to your west, through the clearing there, you see shaking and some kind of movement up in those trees.
I will stop walking and look back at the rest of the group and be like, you all see that? Or am I hallucinating?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Well,
Were you smoking again?
No,
I saw
no.
it too, right? I saw it too.
Oh,
right,
I love
Mike,
it.
with my natural 20.
It's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Everybody but O got to see the tree shaking and something moving in the tree.
Did you all smoke some and didn't offer me any? Is that what's going on right now?
You would know if we had smoked some. We would have needed your staff to do it.
Well, I don't know. I
That's
don't
true.
know.
I could have taken your staff just like I took your boots last night.
Pan hides
Thanks.
the joint behind his back. Yeah, that's right. We need your stick.
Okay, well, I'm going to go check that tree out. You guys want to come with or hang out for a minute?
I'm gonna go with you because you're probably messing with me, but I'm gonna go with you.
Okay, just
Pam, I'm just gonna do this. You are playing that role so well right now. I am gonna give you inspiration for that because that was awesome. I loved it. You're like, screw you guys. You've been smoking. Get the hell out of here.
just
All right.
stay behind me and try to move quietly.
Okay. I can do that. I'm a nature person.
I'm just going to walk over to here. Kind of get behind that boulder and see if I can get a better look at the tree and what's moving.
Okay.
$21.
21. Okay. You'll see an ape.
Ape.
Little blue ape jump down.
I'm going to... You say little blue ape. Does it look like a child or does it look like an adult?
Nice.
Not necessarily a child, but being that you're from this area, you'd realize it's Adolescent, like not child, maybe teenage.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper to O, wait here. These are my people. And I'm gonna slowly walk out from around the boulder to about right there, making sure that it notices me. And when I get right there, I am going to rage and swell up and have the little shadowy plumes coming off my body, and I am just gonna scream as loud as I can at it to try and intimidate it to run away.
All right. Let's do your intimidation check.
Do I get advantage because I raged when I did it?
Sure, why not?
Sweet. $19.
19. Yeah, no, for sure. It scurries back into the tree. And then the big one comes out of the tree,
I'm gonna scream again.
and he looks pissed.
I'm gonna guess I
Roll
don't get
initiative.
advantage on the second scream.
Do we hear all this screaming?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you're in the forest. He's screaming, and I need initiatives from everybody.
Oh,
I mean, you could see the tree shake, and I'm standing between you and the tree, so you could see me the whole time.
Mm-hmm. All right. And
finally, I get up there in the initiative.
I was say I'm rolling great on hits and checks, but my initiative is sucking it.
Oh, dude, I've been at the bottom of the initiative fucking for like 3 weeks now.
And I get a +6 to initiative. So
okay, so
finally.
top of the order. So quick recap. You guys spotted some movement in the trees. Cug and O decided to go check it out. For whatever reason, Cug decided he was going to step out into the clearing, rage, and try and intimidate what looked to be. And by doing so, has brought out a bigger one.
in my defense, I'm very much a sit on the front porch and yell at kids to get off my lawn, and you said it looked like a teenager. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's where I was going with it.
Well, since they're so fucking far out there from us, it's about the only thing I can do for my turn is take my. I'm going to take the dash action and move 60 feet. Now, tell me, is that like a slope rock, or is it like it just sticks straight up?
We'll do sloped. It's sloped.
Okay. I'm going to run and position myself right there.
Okay.
And
Give me a athletics check to go up the rock. It is sloped, but
no.
yeah, you made it up there, no problem.
Can I see over those other two rocks?
Yeah. Yeah, they're smaller rocks. You'll see the big giant ape who is pissed off staring at Cug. And if you want to give me a perception check.
Yeah, why not? I'll take what I can get.
Since you're trying to scope out what's going on over there.
Now all of a sudden I start rolling good. What the fuck?
Oh, that's good, because that means less chance for
Oh,
big rolls
shit.
later.
I am immediately going to yell, "Apes in the trees!" and start beating my shield loud, trying to kind of
Hey,
mimic Pug.
anything else?
Uh, no, that's really all I got.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had to use my action to dash, and yeah,
Yep.
that's all I got.
All right. Well, with these initiatives, the apes get to go first. This little one's going to drop down behind the big one. Then this one is going to move towards the back of the tree. This one is going to drop down next to his companion. And this one's going to head towards the back of the tree. This one is going to come up. And he's pissed. So he's going to take a swing at Kug and miss. With his big old ape fists. A couple times. And he's going to miss both times. Go figure. Pan, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Sir Waddles will valiantly walk me forward here.
Okay.
Has anybody attacked anybody yet?
The giant ape took a couple swings at Kug after Kug decided to intimidate the babies. Well, children.
I don't know, guys. I don't feel real good about attacking these guys. Like kind of like picking on a family. I suppose I should. All right.
Before Jeremy does anything, and because I would have yelled this out as the ape came towards me, is it all right if I say something real quick in character?
Yeah, real quick.
Okay. Above table, before I say anything, with a passive perception of 16, is this a boy ape or a girl ape?
This one's a man.
Okay. You would just hear Cug yell out, he's just protecting his babies. It's a territory thing. Don't kill it. We're gonna get out of here one way or the other.
I am going to look over to the druid, who I assume is an expert in all things animal. Like, kind of have that look like, is he right, or...
And on that note, you'll have to wait until her turn to answer. Anything else for your turn?
Actually, there might be. How? Okay. I am going to cast Grease under the giant ape.
So
Above table, that's exactly what I was imagining you in this moment.
Ah. Well, it's upright, but now it's very slippery.
Yeah, he succeeded on that.
That's all I got.
Okay. Right underneath the giant ape.
Yep. Now a
I'm
10-foot by
going-
10-foot thing of grease.
At the end of each of
Okay,
its
10 foot by
turns, it
10
needs to re-roll that saving throw, or it falls prone.
If he stays there, yeah.
Yeah.
I caught that part. I'm just gonna put that there for a marker, so 10 foot by 10 foot. All right. Cook.
I am. I mean, there's no way this thing is gonna back down right now. Gotta win the fight first, so I am gonna swing at it. Non-lethally.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
making sure not to hit any arteries or anything, just doing some damage. And I get sneak attack for my
Okay.
Rakish Audacity, which is 3d6 now, because I leveled up. And then, bonus action, I am going to... Oh, no, I don't need to. With my fancy footwork, I'm just going to take, like, 2 steps back. And then,
Okay.
would you allow some sort of roll as a bonus action to try and give some sort of, like, back off, we'll leave sort of noise?
Yeah, let's try persuasion. Let's see if you can try and persuade him into thinking that you just hit him and you don't mean no harm.
16.
Hey,
I didn't say I don't mean him harm. I said back off and we'll leave. Big difference.
okay. Yeah, he'll definitely scream out from getting hit and look at you puzzling. Like, what the hell? You come into my territory and scream at my kids and, and then hit me? Like, he's confused a little bit. He's confused.
And then there'd just be like some hand gestures for everybody to start backing up.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Oh, your turn.
All right. So I'm a wall shape into a bear this time around.
Okay.
Give me a second. Do I have to do the magic type first or the effect, the wall
Just-
shape first?
Just drop the wild shape effect on you. That's it.
Scoot you just a little bit so you're not on top of
Yeah.
Mac and the rock.
Okay, and I'm gonna attack the beautiful ape number 3.
Okay, you're gonna head over there.
Yes.
As you run past me, just
Alright.
no, fuck. But too late.
Do I do advantage? Is he close enough to me to do it at advantage?
No, I don't.
I think
You're
an ally has to be within 5 feet of the creature you're attacking to get the advantage.
Right. So how far are you
Yeah.
away? Technically,
15. I'm
between.
15 feet.
Oh, okay. So then
Yeah.
never mind.
Don't you have to be a wolf to get pack tactics?
That is true also.
Oh,
Right.
never mind.
But
Quack,
you get
quack,
you get 2
quack.
attacks as a bear, so
Yeah,
okay.
that hits. So first, I'm gonna use my claw attack.
Okay, 11 points of damage.
Oh yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it?
and then you get your bite attack, Pam.
Yep.
You have to roll to hit before you roll the
I
damage
Yeah.
know,
for the
I
second
know.
one.
I'm super like retarded today. Bear with me.
No, it's all right. I know you got a migraine coming on.
It's okay. It hit. It's okay.
Good, you
It
got a
hit, so
visitor.
the damage
Yay.
will stand. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. Texas gonna double dash here to catch up to the group. Yeah, sorry, a little farther. Let me see what's on. Seeing that O has gone up there to go toe to toe with the 8, is going to cast Bardic Inspiration. Well, no wait. Texas has Combat Inspiration. Can use that in place of the Bardic, right?
I think they fall under the same category. It's just because of her college, and it
Okay.
allows us to use the inspiration on attack damage rolls. Is really
Okay.
the only difference. That
Well,
should be a D8 though, if I'm not mistaken.
double check.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a D8.
Okay.
That's gotta get that changed in the.
Yeah, we can worry about that off camera. We'll just, as long as we know it's a D8.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's changed. All right. So oh, let's see if that works. There we go.
There we go. That one says D8.
Yeah, I just changed it in the.
Okay.
All right. Texas is gonna rush up and be like, "Oh, Poe's going to take this thing on. She's gonna need some help." And I don't know what instrument is Texas using for Bardic Inspiration.
Look at her inventory. I
Gotta
have
play
no
something.
idea.
Yeah. Bag of tricks, pouch, split. Oh, lyre. Stringed instrument. So yeah, just gonna strum it. You can do it! Hey! That's the best you can get out of me. I'm not much of a bard. All right, Mac, you're up.
Do it.
Okay. So O is. I just want to make sure I understand this right. O is attacking the ape. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
guess we're doing this, man.
Cook rushed up there, raged, yelled at the younger one, which was enough to scare it off and get the parent to come out. He decided to slash at it and try and back off and tell everybody they're just a family. Let's not do anything. And then went bear form, rushed in, and started biting and clawing at the big ape.
If you speak bear, you would have heard Leroy Jenkins.
All right.
I guess we're doing this. So let me describe what I'd like to do, and you let me know if I can do it or not.
Okay.
I would like to run and jump off this sloped rock that I'm on towards
Okay.
joining.
Okay.
Um,
There's going to
I
be an
would like.
athletics check involved in that.
Okay. I would like to, as I'm in the air, throw my shield at him for the first attack, and then see if I can get it to return. If it returns as I'm coming down in midair, follow that up with another hit with the shield. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Don't,
So
don't forget the
you definitely
superhero
have the
landing.
movement.
Yeah, superhero landing. Here it comes.
All right. So yeah. So let's. You got the movement space, so that's good. So let's go ahead and do an athletics check and see if you can actually make your jump and tumble. And
Fucking Christ.
Horrible on the knees.
so so you take off running. You're like, ah! You give a little yell. I'm imagining. And as you pass over this rock, you clip your toe on it.
The pinky
You
toe.
did manage. Yeah, your pinky toe. There you go. You tumble. I mean, you land on your knee, like not both knees, but the superhero. I meant to do that,
Hmm.
but yeah, go ahead and throw your shield.
Okay. As he does that, he's going to yell out, maximum effort. No, no one.
I chuckled. I chuckled. The mic didn't pick it up.
All right,
Okay, you
24
hit.
for a throw. Well, my damage rolls have been pretty decent tonight.
Yeah. And give me your return roll.
See if it comes back.
Yeah, two or higher. 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so you did manage to get your shield off. It some no fancy swerving or anything like that. Is pretty straightforward to it and back to you as you land your sitting there prone on your knee,
Okay.
taking a knee, if you will.
Okay. Am I able to at least like catch it, stand up, and like spin and throw it again? Because I'm guessing I don't have enough movement to actually move towards him.
If you want to stand up, you're going to use the last of your movement.
Yeah. Okay. So this is how I picture it going down. Shield comes back to me like it's like a catch. I use the last of my movement to stand up. It's like a spin with the momentum of it and throw it right back at the ape again.
Okay, go ahead. Do your throw again. Oh, you missed that one.
Minimum effort.
Let's see if it comes back. Oh, it's like if that hits a one, I'm gonna be so mad right now.
So you you do your spin and you throw it back at him for a second round, and it does a boomerang around his head and comes back to you.
That's all I got.
All right. We're back to the apes. Ape number 3 is going to shimmy back up into the tree. Ape number 4 will stay where he's at. Ape number 2, he's going with his sibling. Ape number 1 is not moving. Giant ape number 3 is now looking at that big bear standing right in front of him, biting at him. Okay, gonna hit you with a fist.
Does he have a second attack?
Yeah. It does.
I don't think he needs it. Oh, did he
And
his
he's gonna hit with that.
dexterity save to be upright?
That's at the end of his turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So
mean, not that
he
a monkey
is
won't, but
gonna
Real,
take a couple swings at O.
real quick though, Mike. Brad, you got your shield thing. I'm assuming that's what you were interjecting.
Yeah,
about.
yeah, but I'll save it for the next time for the sake of flow. It's all
Okay.
good.
So he's gonna hit O once with one fist, swing around with the second fist. It's going to be enough to knock you out of bear form, back into your druid form, with a little bit of damage. And realizing that there is crap underneath his feet is going to shift around. Oh, trying to move it where he was. And that will end Giant Ape number 3. So, before you go...
I think he just deleted it.
Wait, huh?
The giant
Oh,
ape.
no.
There it is.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I hit the show button. A female out of the trees. And just run up behind her mate. Pan, your turn.
okay.
Jeremy, you there?
Yeah. Yep. I'm just trying to decide what to do. We're trying to see if this spell does what I think it does. Yeah, that wouldn't do any good.
Hey, Mike, can you center Ape 2 so I know what squares it's actually in? Same with Pam, please.
8-2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those boxes are weird, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they're just
I don't know why it's...
they're half box, just like Pam is. So you just got to move it a half a square in one direction. No, the token size is fine. The red line.
Well, the tokens.
What I'm looking at.
Yeah, the token size was overlapping the red square for that one. That's why I said it where I said it. And then...
Okay. I mean, they're still half boxed vertically. There you go. That's better on that one. The other one's still off, but...
Yeah. Well,
it's just for me counting space purposes. That's literally it.
I'll shift it a little bit there. Everything's perfectly square.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Kind of confused. I'm assuming that we're not trying to run away anymore.
Well, your assumption of being confused is correct, because you got one member saying, get back, they're just protecting themselves, and you got another member that ran up there and started attacking. So, I mean, Call, you want to follow what Cug was talking about, or are you going to help O out?
Okay. I am going to cast Web. see. Drop a 20 by 20 square for me, so I can kind of get a look at what size that is.
Like, you thinking here?
Like, so
There?
would I be able to catch them both in it?
Half the
Yeah,
token
as long
is
as
the
it
rule
covers
we
at
play
least
by.
half the. So like right here, you could catch them both.
Okay, how do I target them both?
Control left click.
Okay. I mean,
Hold left control and left click each token.
he's got it.
Okay. Oh, they both failed and are
They
stuck.
both failed.
And then I'm gonna yell out, "Run!" Everybody,
Okay.
run!
I just imagine seeing this little. What are you, a gnome?
Yes.
Just fucking just.
Get to the chopper! Um,
So how are you picturing these webs on them? Apparently that makes a difference. And web is a concentration spell, by the way.
um,
You're
basically,
layering it on the floor.
um, yeah,
on-
basically kind of like on the floor to the rocks right there behind them.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So it's just kind of hanging there. Basically, I'm just trying to make sure they're locked down. I mean, I'm sure a strength check will free them. You
Okay.
know, because otherwise, then the only option is set the webs on fire and burn them. But so yeah, now that that's happened, I am going to back off 30 feet.
All right. Gotcha. Anything else? Oh, if you got
Nope.
bonus actions or anything you want to say?
Run, just run. And my bonus action was basically to move Sir Waddles.
Gotcha. Okay. Cook, you're moving? Okay.
Yeah, as I move this way, I will yell to everyone, go back the way we came. I'll distract them. And when I get over...
Question.
Yes.
Your fancy footwork, does that
Only
keep you
works-
from getting an attack of opportunities?
Nope, it only works if I swing at the creature. Or if I...
Oh.
Yeah, if I make a
Okay,
melee attack.
because you realize he shifted next to you and you're getting ready to move.
I know. I'm okay with it.
Okay. I just want to make sure you were aware of what was going on before it
Nope,
happened. That's all.
I'm perfectly okay with it. Because even if it had hit, I'm a level 5 rogue now, so I have uncanny dodge on top of my rage. So I would have taken a quarter of whatever
Gotcha.
damage. But, so you'll go back the way we came, I'll catch up, and then when I get over here... I mean, DM judgment call, now that we've looked up the rules for the help action, it says you can distract an enemy in combat. I'd like to take my action to just get their attention focused on me, basically. So they're not paying attention
okay.
to anyone else.
Performance?
Oh, God.
Well, you're trying to get their attention, right?
Oh, dirty 20.
Oh, they're that bright. You definitely got the male's attention. The female, on the other hand, is trying to mess with the webs and looking at O still, though.
Okay. For my bonus action, I will dash, and I'm gonna move over here nice and close to the tree that their children are in. Hoping that if the scream didn't work, being close to their children will.
Okay.
And that will end my turn. Oh,
Alright.
I went one block too far. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're up.
Alrighty. Um. I'm gonna use, just for fun, to a giant ape 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to attack him with my quarterstaff. When I say just for fun, I mean that I'm gonna try to go like around him, like in a very playful little way, and then just try to stab him.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm running around in circles. And then when he's kind of distracted, because he's kind of confused on what I'm trying to do, kind of stab him. Stabby, stabby. Does that make sense?
Quick point of order, my rage ended at the end of that turn. I took it off me.
No, it did not.
Yeah, it did. Because I didn't
You got
attack
attacked.
It's take damage or attack a creature. It's not get
Oh,
attacked.
I thought you could be attacked.
Nope, it specifically says if you haven't attacked a hostile creature nor taken damage since your last turn.
Well, thanks for pointing that out. I thought about that at the end of your turn, and I was thinking you were at least attacked, but no. Okay.
I thought about that too, and that's why I looked it up, and I was late on getting there with it.
Okay, well, thanks for being honest. I'm feeling generous today. You can have an inspiration too. Why not?
Woohoo!
All right. So, okay. Well, I guess. Try. Let's try and performance to try and confuse them. I guess. If
Yeah.
that'll do the dance part of what you want to do.
Oh boy.
All right. Yeah, he is, so wrapped up in that webbing that, yeah, he's not paying attention to what you got going on at the moment.
Beautiful.
So where would you like to circle around him?
So I'm gonna be just do like a full circle to his whole body, and then on the second circle, I'm gonna stand in his back, and then just stab him in his foot.
Pam, that thing's like 20-something feet tall. You can't stand on its back and hit it in the foot.
No, not stand on his back. Like I'm like in front of him, his back is facing me.
Okay.
Like that's where. And then I'm gonna.
You're standing behind him then. Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry,
Okay.
Again, I'm slow.
Yeah.
No, I was just getting clarification because.
Yeah, no. I'm
20 feet.
standing behind him, and then I'm gonna try to stab him like on his like left side of his left foot. To be specific.
Okay. Okay, so he is pretty big, so it's going to take all your movement to get to the other side.
Yeah. And I missed anyway, so there goes that.
My question with that attack roll, Mike, is because I did the distraction thing, would she get advantage on that?
Advantage. Yes, actually, that's where I was going with that. Between your distraction and her confusing him, yes, you get advantage on that attack. So go ahead and roll again.
Okay.
and see if you can do better than that fumble.
Oh. Well, there goes that.
Okay, well, you at least did better, but you didn't hit him. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you tried, but from him
I
dancing
tried.
around with the webbing, you missed.
Okay.
You
Okay.
tried.
You hear
Okay.
you hear Mushu from the movie Mulan in the peanut gallery going, "How could you miss? He's right in front of you." In Eddie Murphy's voice.
All right, so next up would be Texas. Texas is what does Texas have available? Is there anything in there? Lightning, true strike. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna try this. So Texas is going to whip out the lyre and start singing the giant ape number 3. You're not that big and scared. Do something. No, I told you I'm no good at this. uh, in other words, Texas cast vicious mockery, and it failed, so it worked. There's no marker for that. Okay, so it takes damage, and then it's isn't vicious mockery supposed to have an effect?
Should be like, I think at his level 2d4 or 2d. No, it should be.
You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you see within range. If the target can hear you, though it needs not understand you, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take damage. On the next attack. Oh, and have disadvantage on the next attack roll. Right. So there's, I don't know why, but for some reason Texas's vicious mockery doesn't have the disadvantage. So I'll just try and keep that in my head. Next up is Mac. We're back at the top of the order.
Let me see there. O is down, right? If I remember
No.
correctly. Oh, she's
No,
not?
O is not down. No, she just danced around the backside of a web ape.
Okay. I will very quickly throw my shield twice at the ape 3, just to make it simple.
Okay.
That's not advantage or anything, right? Or just regular roll.
Actually, it's standard roll because it's not melee. You're throwing it, right?
Yeah.
It should do the advantage automatically. The restrained is on them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because he's restrained. Yep.
Not
Oh, and you crit.
Nice. Do that.
10 points of damage.
For the second one. Well, no. Oh, wow, actually hit him. Can I stipulate that I would like this not to be lethal?
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Oh, you know what? Even though
have
you
to do that
crit,
before
you
you-
still got to do your return.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let me see if that comes back first. Okay.
Yeah, it came back. Okay.
Okay.
So the second one does hit.
And then, if possible, I'd like to make it not lethal, just in case.
Okay.
Basically, just knock it out.
Gotcha.
I don't think that's going to be enough to knock him out,
Okay.
but just wanted to be safe.
Oh no. Okay, and you want this one to return as well?
Yes. Hopefully it'll return, you motherfucker.
Okay, so you throw your shield. It knocks him a good one for the first one. It comes back. You throw it again. It hits him. Only this time it gets caught up in the webbing that he's been fighting with. So now your shield is essentially hanging on his chest, attached to the webbing. Like he's not holding it or anything. It's just You know, when things get caught in a spider web and it's hanging there, that's what your shield's doing right now.
Oh, dude, you hooked him up with some new bling bling.
Yeah, no shit. So what was that? What was that guy's name with the giant
Uh,
clock? Flava Flav.
Hell no. It's a nipple tassel.
All right.
All right. Anything else?
Well, I still got my movement, but I don't think I can try to retrieve it because I don't have an action. So I suppose what I will do is, since I did hit him, is for shits and giggles, I'm going to move over here near O.
Okay.
And fuck it, I'm gonna try to grapple this ape real quick and see if I can grab the shield next turn as a bonus action because I hit him with an improvised weapon.
Oh yeah, because of your brawler.
Tavern brawler.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think that what did we say it was for your grapples? Was that athletics or was that strength?
I want to say that was strength.
Because I remember
check.
we did something different
For what?
for grappling.
No, it's whoever's attempting to grapple makes a straight strength check, and the person resisting it can choose either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Is
Because
how
I
it
thought I
works,
was
rules
rolling
is written.
athletics at one point.
That's how we were originally, and then we actually looked up the rules during our sparring match and figured out how you're supposed to do it.
All right. Well, fuck it. I will roll this. That might actually. Holy shit!
Yeah, no, that ain't gonna work.
Fuck, man.
So you try his leg because it seemed like that was the closest point to you. Because remember, this is a giant ape, and he just like shakes you off.
Mike, if you want to retcon that move, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you can only grapple a creature one size larger than you. So you wouldn't have been able to legally grapple this giant ape, regardless.
Let me check. I don't. It doesn't actually have a size on there.
But we can
Okay.
just say it didn't work for now, just for the flow of things.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope, that is all I got
Okay.
because I don't think I can pull out my other shield. It's not an action, so.
So all the little apes, after seeing you come up that way, Cug, is gonna take all their movement and move to the back of the tree. Ape number 2, giant ape number 2. And try and get out of this webbing. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that was giant ape number 3. Giant ape number 3 will the webbing. And being pissed is going to take a swing at O. For 33 points of damage. And seeing Matt come running up there, trying to grab at him, it's going to take a swing and hit with a 21. And do 27 points of damage. Pan, you're up.
there, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I'm here.
He's very confused.
I I trap them in webbing. I yell out run, and everyone decides, oh, monkey bars. I, I don't. And everyone's still hitting them, but some people seem to be doing it non-lethally, others more gleefully. Okay. Well. Okay. I'm gonna direct Sir Waddles back over towards them.
Okay.
And I am going to fire my gun twice in the air while yelling at them.
Okay. I mean, you're just aiming in the air, so I'm not even going to make you roll for that. Well, wait, no, you have to because it might misfire. So just roll to hit in the combat box, just to make sure it doesn't misfire on you.
I have either of them targeted. No, I don't. Okay. Well, fuck you all. I'm going home.
All right, a humble buddy. So I'm sorry, but your gun's going to misfire. Was it? Wait a minute. Where is your?
At least it didn't explode.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so yeah, it's just gonna jam up. Have to action to fix it. Just jammed.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Cug.
What would you call it if I wanted to try and climb up one of these apes?
Climb up one of the giant apes.
Yeah.
Foolish?
Besides foolish.
Oh,
I would wait. I would say an athletics check.
You know what?
Athletic
it.
check at disadvantage because you're climbing up webbing and
Yeah.
something that's going to be struggling against you.
Okay. Well, considering me and Pan have been trying to create an environment for O and Mac to get away, and they're not going away, I am going to do that. I am going to run over here using my bonus action to dash to get enough movement, and I'm going to try to climb up onto this ape's shoulder. You said athletics at disadvantage?
Okay. Yep. To try and climb up on its back, I'm guessing.
It's better than I thought it was going to be. 7.
Yeah. You go to make that first step and you get caught in the webbing. Like, it's not enough to restrain you, but it's enough to keep you from climbing.
Okay. I am going to... Hold on a second.
I need to retcon something.
Okay.
Pan,
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Your webbing actually has... Oh, wait, no. It's got to be on fire for that. Never mind. Scrap that. Keep going.
Yeah, no, that's
I
the last
remember
piece
there
of
was
work.
some damage involved, but the webbing has to be on fire for that to work. Sorry.
I was really hoping I was going to get up that ape's back. Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
How much movement do I have left? It was 25 to get from where I was to where I am.
Yep. Yep. And then you use your dash action to double your movement, and your current movement is...
So I had 60 total, minus 25. How much did I
Yep.
burn trying to climb, basically?
Ready. We'll say at least 10.
Okay, so I've got 25 feet left. That'll be enough to get me around to here, where I will pop darkness on my shield.
Okay. You're gonna have to put your circle up for that, because I got
I'm on it.
multiple squares going for... Thank you.
So it does hit Mac and O, but it also hits the gorillas. Yeah. And then I'm going to yell out, fucking run away. And that's all I got for my turn.
Okay, so I need to put that on. 1 second. Okay. Effects. Okay, those effects are now up and going. Oh. Your turn.
And I ran so far away. I'm running.
Okay.
I'm running.
Do you want to use your action to disengage so you can't get hit?
Yes, please.
All right.
That's it.
All right. Anything else? All right. Texas is going to cast. So you can't do cure wounds because they're not close enough, but you can do healing word on Mac for 6 health back, and yell, "Get the hell out of there!" What the hell? Fucking idiot! Because it just sounds like a Texas thing. And we'll go with Mac.
Well, first thing, I'd like to try to get my shield back.
Okay, that'll be an action and a strength check because you're going to have to pull it out of the webbing.
Fucking.
No, it's stuck.
Above table, Brad, we will not leave your shield behind. But these things are gonna fuck us up.
Well, they're still ensnared, right? Webbed or whatever.
One
The
of them is.
female is. The male isn't.
Oh, the
Yeah.
male's not. Oh, just blinded. Okay. Well, I don't really know what to do with it. Maybe try to duke it out with him, but I don't know if I can pull out my other shield. I'm not leaving without that damn shield.
Okay.
You know what? I'm already in darkness, right? So it gives me disadvantage on his attacks.
Yeah, you can't see anything.
I'd like to try to drop back a little bit, just to the very edge of the darkness. I don't know if that'll count right there. I can't hear you, Mike.
I was talking to Mom. She just got home.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
my bad. No.
I'm going to remind you. I'm going to remind you before you make that move that you used your action to try and pull the shield off, which means you do not have it to disengage. Do you have another way of disengaging? Is there another talent or something you have, or are you ready to take attack of opportunity?
I mean,
It's going to attack at disadvantage.
Yes,
As well.
it will attack at disadvantage.
hold on. Let me look at this real quick. There's one thing I might be able to do.
Okay. Well, I'm just, letting you know what's going on before it happens.
Would we have been able, above table, to determine the reach of these things by this point?
I mean, yeah, they've swung a few times.
You know what? I will burn my action surge. To gain another action.
Okay.
Do I disengage or do I try to grab the damn thing? I'll burn the action to disengage. And
Okay.
then I'll just start running off towards O.
Okay. Well, I'll let you make the movement. There you go.
Go like another 5. Call it good there. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. The little apes are just gonna keep doing what they're doing back there. Giant ape number 2, who is still being restrained, is going to try and yank these webs off and succeed this time. All right, and it's going to sit there with its mate because it's in the darkness. Giant ape number 3, being pissed off at O, is going to grab a rock close by
Disadvantage.
and even at disadvantage, oh wait, I hit disadvantage and it still rolled normal.
Wonder if it's already applying the disadvantage.
I would like to make a point of order, though, that the darkness was up before O moved, and it should have to at least make a perception check to see if O moved before throwing something at it.
Okay, fair enough. I can
Because if it's just gonna do something, I feel like it would just try to slam where she was.
No, it's not. It's not slamming anything. One of its abilities is rocks.
No,
can
no,
pick up
I
a
get,
rock
I get
close
that.
to
What
it and
I'm
throw
saying
it.
is, if it's just going to attack O without realizing whether or not O moved, it would try to slam where she just was because it didn't know that she moved. You know.
Gotcha. There it is. All right. It was aiming for O, but it knew the general direction of which way she went. Or not she, he hit Mac. And that's his turn. He doesn't want to leave his mate. Pan, you're up.
Let me see here.
No. No couch for you.
It seems like everybody is leaving.
Yeah.
So I'm going to back off as well.
All right. I will bring Sir Waddles with you. Anything else?
No, I don't really have much else I can do at this point. I mean, they're already stuck in webs.
They both got out. The web's gone by.
Oh.
Sorry, I left the box up because the ape number 2 was, but she managed to get herself out with her last action.
Well, you can't see that second one broke free yet. But
Yeah, well, he's got. Wouldn't once the spell was broken, wouldn't that concentration break?
no, because the
So
spell
he could
didn't
feel it?
break. The spell didn't break. The animal just broke free of the web. So his
Okay.
concentration is still going. They're still webbing all over the ground. The animals just aren't stuck in it anymore.
Okay.
It's not like
Oh, okay. Well,
a
then
spider, the spider sensibility. It's not like that.
Okay. Oh wait, that's supposed to be a 20.
At least I don't think so. I haven't
All right.
looked at it.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, most of the spells I've worked with concentration were, yeah.
Well, he's still got his concentration on it.
You move.
He just, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and
My turn. Were you done, Jeremy?
yep.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to yell run. I'll catch up again. And I want to use my rapier to attempt to cut Mac's shield free and get that out.
Okay.
What do you want for that?
Okay, just roll in the combat box.
He
Just a
broke
hit.
out of the web, right?
Yeah, he broke out.
Yeah,
of it. The
he
shield's
broke.
still
He's
stuck
not
to
being
it.
restrained. Yeah, but your shield is still stuck
Oh, okay.
in it. Yeah, 23 is going to be more than enough to be able
Okay.
to cut that webbing, and his shield will drop to the ground.
So I'm just gonna grab it and hold it in my shield hand, not using it obviously, but holding it there. And I'm going to just continually bang my rapier against his shield, making as much noise as possible to draw the attention of these apes while yelling, "Run."
Okay. Oh, you're up.
I'm running.
Okay. Okay. You do have 30 feet, not just 25. And if you would like to use your action to dash,
She's a dwarf.
you
She
can
only has 25.
double that. So you could go 60 if you wanted to.
She's
Oh,
a
really?
yeah. She's a dwarf. She only has 25.
Oh, wow. Okay, well you can still double it to 50 if you would like with your use your action to dash.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, if I could retcon for 1 second, I would have shouted
Okay.
out, "Mac,
So
I've
take
got
another
your shield,"
25.
and then tell everybody to run.
Okay. Well, run is only one word, so yeah, that fits in fine.
So I'm gonna keep moving, I suppose. Right there.
Alrighty.
That's it for me.
And that. Okay, Texas. Texas has lost sight of is going to move back with Pan and just follow Pan at this point because doesn't think there's anything Texas.
All right.
Hey, Mike, you've still got prone and blinded on O. Just a heads up.
Let me see
Who?
here.
On Pam.
Oh, I thought I took that off. Sorry, I
Okay.
get it.
I will take the dash action to go 60 feet.
All right.
Once I get over there, as a bonus action, I will burn my second wind. Is it not wanting to do it? It's a short one, but just drop it on there. That'll work. And that's all I
Alright.
got for my turn. There it goes. Now it wants to mark it off.
Okay. The little apes, they're just gonna keep chittering away. Giant ape number 2 is Mama ape. Let's see. We'll give her. Oh yeah, no, she can definitely hear her babies chittering. Going back to the tree. Daddy ape. Better give him one too. Oh yeah, no, he knows what's going on. He's following Mama back to the tree as well. Pan, you're up.
Just running.
Alright. Kug.
Seeing the apes move back towards the babies, I am going to use my action and bonus action to dash. I am going to
Okay.
book it over here behind this rock. I'm assuming there's like some underbrush and shit under that tree. As I go through that, I am going to drop my darkness. And I
Okay.
am going to look at Pan and say, keep everybody running, I'll catch up. And I'm going to wait and watch these apes to see if they're staying or following or what.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, if you'd allow it, Mike, I would toss Mac's shield to Pan to take with him.
Yeah,
If you won't allow
sure.
me to
Give
toss
me
it, I'll just
a
kind of like set
athletic
it on the ground
from.
next to me. So
You know what? Go ahead. Both of you and Pan, give me athletics checks. We're gonna see if you can get it to him. We're gonna see if he
nope,
can catch it.
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
You know what? Let's see what Pan gets. Yeah, no. So you throw it and it's gonna land.
But he saw me throw it,
We'll put
right?
it.
Like,
We'll put a marker down. Oh yeah, for sure.
okay.
He's what you came running up, so it landed right about there. It's just laying there, nothing special, just laying there. Okay, now back to O.
I'm running, man. I'm gonna run here
You want
because
to keep running? Okay, where do you want to
yeah,
run?
right there.
Okay, you want to double up your running again and do
Yes,
another
please.
25?
Yes.
Go for it. Oh yeah, for
Right
sure.
there.
You got action, so you can dash. Yeah, just chuck it with those little dwarven legs. Okay. Texas, like I said, is just following Pan. Back to Mac.
Uh, I am just gonna keep on running. Just take the dash action, I guess. Just start running this way.
Okay. The apes, baby apes are still chittering away. Mama has now decided to go move in and uh, do the motherly thing, calm them down a little bit. Dad is going to stay at the base of the tree and just turn around and keep looking, figure out where you guys went. And we're back to Pan.
Okay. I'm gonna move over there, pick up the shield.
All right. You now are holding on to the shield.
Okay. And then I think that's all the more movement I have then, so pick it up and continue running. Well, actually, I guess if we use the dash action.
Yeah, you could use your dash action.
I guess I'll head over that way.
All right. Kug?
I'm waving the shield that.
I'm gonna hold, I guess, a help action, just like a
Okay.
hey get me type thing. If the ape gets to either here or here, then I'm gonna start calling out to get its attention on me.
Okay. Oh, I assume you're just going to keep running?
You're muted, Pam.
Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna keep running.
Okay.
Thank
I'm
you.
just gonna move you up there then.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
and then I'm gonna be like
Texas.
waving because I see people now, just waving in the air
Yeah.
quietly.
Okay.
Just waving
Okay.
like you don't care.
Yep.
Um. I'm just gonna fast forward this a little bit here, because it looks like everybody but Cug is running. So you guys are gonna make it grouped up together. At some point. Um, the apes aren't going to change.
Okay. I would wait like
If that's
a minute just to make sure they're not, to give everybody time to get away, basically. And then after that minute had passed,
Okay.
I would go and catch up with the group.
all right. So just
Come
a quick above table note. The oh my encounter, from your guys' first campsite, that was just a rehash of that for this one. I just what do you guys want to do?
Well, I mean, I'd come out of the brush with a good old, well, that fucking sucked. And just kind of like plop down on the ground for a second. Mac, did you get your shield back?
I'm assuming Pan's giving it back.
You notice him sitting there on Sir Waddles with a tape measure taking measurements of it. Yes, of course I was going to give that back. Yes.
I mean, if you need to borrow it, little buddy, just say so.
No, just taking measurements.
Okay.
All right, so we'll world map this one.
How's everyone
Party
feeling?
sheet.
Are we okay to keep walking, or we need to take a quick little nap and
We
above
just
table a
got
short
our
rest?
asses- We just got our asses kicked. So
Take
I'm
a short
tired
rest
for
then.
running, but not that tired. I mean, I don't.
Pam, you need a short rest. I can see your hit points.
Okay, maybe I need a little rest. Thank you.
Okay, so with the first movement check, you guys made it half a day. With the second one, I'm going to say you guys made it the other half. So you've managed to travel one full day, and it's starting to get dark. So if you want to do a long rest at this point,
Yeah, fuck the short rest. We'll just find a place to bed
yeah,
down.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
walk a little bit so we're like out of the apes' vicinity. But yeah, definitely just set up camp.
okay. All right. Who wants to do watches?
I'll
I
go
can
first.
go first.
In what order?
I'll go second.
I'll take the last one.
You can sprinkle me in wherever. Don't bother me now.
Apparently you're
We
going
got
third.
O at second. Said Cook, you're taking first?
Yep.
Okay. And Pan, you're going for.
I'll take the last one. Whatever, fourth, fifth.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna stick Texas with Mac at the third one, because it seemed like during the last ones, Texas liked to hang out with Mac during watches, so we're just gonna do it that way. So, Cug, give me a perception check. I'm not even gonna bother with the clearing map for right now.
18.
18. Yeah. Your watch goes uneventful. You guys set up campfire. Anybody doing anything before their watches?
We got. I don't know. Do we need to eat?
Before
I
they
think
turn
we've already
in and move
eaten,
their
right?
watches.
I'm gonna try and lift
You
those
guys,
boots off.
you
her
guys
again.
ate before you left. Okay.
Well, we've still
Well,
got plenty of that tiger
you're
bag of holding.
True.
yeah.
Pull that out and
Yeah, you guys could do that for
I'll heat up a nice like flank of tiger for the group. But during my watch, once I know she's asleep, I want to try and take O's boots off her again.
okay.
No.
Sleight of hand at advantage. And give me a
Perception.
yep, at disadvantage because you're sleeping.
Oh,
So give
sorry.
me a
Hold on.
second one.
Disadvantage. My bad. Hold on.
There you go. It's still not high enough.
Take my stuff.
This time I'm gonna take the boots over to Sir Waddles and using hand gestures be like, I want to put the boots on you, and hold him down to see if he'll lift his little flipper legs up so I can put the boots on him.
he's willing.
Pan, are you gonna let Sir Waddles do that or respond or?
I'll let him do it.
Okay.
I totally put the boots on
Yeah.
Sir
I mean, I'm not
Waddles
gonna make
and
you roll for a check. You're putting boots. Yeah. Yep.
lace him up and everything, and then kind of give him a pat on the shoulder and finish my watch and wake up O.
You guys are like 5. I just want you to know that.
We're not arguing.
Oh, this is great. Okay. O and Sir Waddles. Well, no, wait. Oh, give me a perception check. Just straight perception check again. Because you
Okay.
just woke up.
Yeah, like, do I notice my boots are gone?
Yeah. You're definitely going to notice your feet are feeling good again, like the last time you woke up without your boots. And you're going to be able to notice that they're on Waddle's feet.
I'm just gonna look at him, and I'm gonna look at Cug and just say, you guys are unbelievable.
As I lay down and start to close my eyes, be like, man, must be the greatest thief in the world to do the same thing twice and get away with it. And I'll roll over and go to sleep.
I'm not gonna respond back. I'm just gonna sit and do my watch.
Okay. Do you want to get your boots back?
Pam
No,
will
no,
look
no.
at her and say, "Let him have it. He has a small penis, apparently."
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
I
anything.
fucking forgot about that.
You're just going to leave them on the penguin. Okay. They're your boots. Now
Not gonna-
comes the perception check for your watch.
Did she
along
notice?
with Sir Waddles because he's a sentry.
Did she
She
notice
knew-
Sir
she-
Waddles has them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I
Yep.
just looked at you both. That's why I looked at you both and said, whatever. Like, at this point, she doesn't care. There are bigger problems
Okay.
in the world. So, and she's enjoying being barefooted anyway. So right now, she's like, whatever.
So okay. You're distracted by and enjoying nature at the same time. So you really didn't notice anything going on.
Okay.
Sir Waddles is going to hear all kinds of wildlife roaming around you, like previous camp nights.
Mm-hmm.
But say, hey, we need to be worried. Mac,
Yes, sir.
your watch. I assume, you're going to wake Mac up in Texas
Yeah.
on your way to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mac, give me a perception check when you first wake up. This isn't for your watch. This is for other things. 12. 12. You're going to notice that there's a pair of boots. For sure.
I missed part of that. You cut out.
Sorry, I was getting distracted here. So you're
No,
gonna
you're good.
notice that Sir Waddles is
Sir Waddles has a pair of boots on, and he looks adorable in them.
Yep.
Ooh.
Your leg in tonight is the
So-
issue, Mike. So you're just kind of cutting in and out.
Okay.
is all.
Well,
I
we're
will.
we're rounding down anyway,
Yeah.
so
I will look at Sir Waddles and be like, looking
so
sharp.
yeah. Perception checks for you and Waddles. Okay. Now give me the perception checks for you and Waddles for the night.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. You both definitely are hearing the wildlife around you, like, but nothing comes out to bug you.
Okay.
And that takes us to our last watch. Would
Which
you
I
like to
believe
wake up,
is
Pan?
Mr. Pan, right?
Yep.
So I will go over to Pan and just kind of gently shake him, and be like, "Hey, little buddy, it's your watch."
Hey, I'm awake.
And then,
Okay.
He sits up and his eyes
Pan, why
do
don't you
not
give me
open.
that? Why don't you go ahead and see if you notice the boots? Yeah, it's enough. You notice Sir Waddles now has a pair of boots on.
Unbelievable.
They're so cute, dude.
Unbelievable.
And give me a perception check for your watch. 18, yeah. You did not hit the magic. It goes by uneventful. You hear the same things as before and wildlife around you, but nothing comes out to bug you. And on that note, I'm going to take my DM right, and I am going to call it for the night a little early. That way we can give Max a chance to come in and get leveled up and really get into some fun stuff next week.
I actually got to
Sounds
get
good.
with you, Mike, because I think there might be something wrong on my leveling. But I'll get with you guys off camera.
We'll get it figured out.
Yeah, it might be because I
So on that
custom
note-
built your character in the regular Friday file, and then we transferred it over. So, Mike, you might just have some mismatching modules. We might have to do some stuff manually. So,
But we got viewers watching. Thanks for coming, everyone.
yeah,
Thank
thanks for
you.
stopping by. We'll see you again here next week for another episode of Fits as Fuckers. And stop in Sunday. Watch the next installment of Waters of the Deep. See you then. Bye.
Bye.